Ever wonder how a city affords to build a new stadium or how a corporation funds a major expansion? The answer often lies in the bond market, a fascinating dimension of the financial world that's crucial to powering growth and development. Firstly, let's delve into the primary market, where organizations issue bonds to raise capital. Just like people, organizations sometimes need to borrow money. Instead of taking out a loan, they issue bonds. Investors lend money to these organizations or issuers by buying their bonds. In return, the issuer promises to pay interest periodically and return the bond's face value when it matures. This process of issuing bonds involves setting parameters like the face value, the coupon rate, and the maturity date. Now, if you're thinking that bonds sound a lot like loans, you're absolutely right. Both involve an investor lending money and receiving interest payments in return. But unlike a loan, a bond can be bought and sold in the market. That's where bond valuation comes in. It's a complex process that involves considering factors like changes in interest rates, the credit quality of the issuer, and the time left until the bond matures. Yield calculations are a part of this process, helping investors assess the attractiveness of a bond. Each bond comes with a contract that details the terms of the bond, such as its par value, coupon rate, and maturity date. It also outlines any options that might be included, such as call or put provisions. These contracts are essential for investors to evaluate the potential risk and return of a bond. Bonds pay interest to their owners, known as coupons. This interest can accumulate over time, creating what's known as accrued interest. Accurate calculation of this accrued interest is crucial in transactions in the secondary market. Pricing conventions, which dictate how this interest is calculated, can have a significant impact on market prices. Day count conventions are another important aspect to consider. These conventions define how interest is annualized, which can affect bond prices. Lastly, bond retirement is the process of repurchasing or redeeming bonds before they mature. This can affect both the returns for investors and the financing for issuers. In summary, the bond market is a complex but critical element of the financial landscape. Through the primary market, organizations can issue bonds to raise capital. Bonds function similarly to loans, with their value determined through a complex valuation process. Each bond comes with a contract that outlines its terms and any associated options. The interest paid by bonds, known as coupons, can accumulate as accrued interest. Day count conventions and bond retirement are other key aspects to consider. Understanding these features is vital for informed investment decisions and can help investors navigate the often complex world of bonds.